Welcome to
Gotham.
Cenobites.
Same city, completely different zip code.
All rise, motherfucker.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. You've clicked on Gotham Cenobites. I'm Terry, and this is the Gotham Gavel, and we are now in session. And I went back and watched Celtic and Scar, and yeah, so I may end up, slightly repeating a few things, but that's okay. So today we're doing the final piece of these three brothers. Prime 1 Studios 1/3 scale Chopper Predator. And yeah, watching some of these videos to get that intro for today, it's like, man, I guess, his blades, and looking at the statue, that's why they call him Chopper, because, like, if he stood with his arms out and spun around, maybe he could take flight. I don't know. But you're going to see in the statue, he has these big blades, and he still, on one of the hands, has the normal blade side. So yeah, Chopper, I maybe can still chop ya. But anyways, the Chopper Predator we didn't really get to see in action at all, because he unfortunately is very rookie, it seemed like, and he's kicking an unarmed female and was about to strike her when the alien effed him up. And like I said with Celtic, always mind your surroundings, and sometimes someone grabbing a pickaxe is not the biggest threat in the room. But neither here nor there, in my opinion, Chopper got what he deserved. I mean, definitely the dumbest one of these three. But aesthetically, it's my favorite looking of these three brothers. I like the mask the best. The blades are just, insanely awesome. And I know I said it in one or both of the previous two, Scar. I'm going to put tags up here. I did a Gavel for Scar way back when these three were first shown, and then more recently, within 2024, I believe. Scar may have been December-ish. I know a few months ago we saw Celtic. But I'll be doing those tags, so you can go check those out. That will both probably be the two videos at the end of this one, so go check those out. But in one of those videos, I grew up watching Predator 2, man, and I finally went back and watched the first one. So it was always one Predator, and at the end of 2 you kind of see there's a whole bunch, but you never really get to see more than one in action. So this movie, I was a preteen, or a young kid still, so I was very excited to finally see a team of Predators, and then bam, bam, 2 were dead very fast, and this one, Chopper, was dead with only a kick to a human female. That's all he got. So it's I guess he did, he was invisible. They kind of effed up the guys on the surface before they made it down, so. But yeah, nonetheless, Chopper was dead too quick. But the statue is amazing. So we're going to get into looking at these pictures. Don't want to waste any more time. If you're new here, we're going to go through. There's not really a whole lot of pictures. This is probably the most bare bones of this set of 3 Predators. And you really think about it, of all the Prime 1 Predators, this one we're covering today has the least amount of shit in it, but it's still somehow the same price. But yeah, we're gonna look at all the pictures. I'm gonna go through specs, pricing, and at the end I'm wrap it up. Yeah, so let's get into pictures. Alrighty, so getting into pictures, I always like to use this one for the first picture. It's just showing you like pretty much their book cover, if you ask me. Prime One's picture folder. So yeah, this is AVP Predator, and I really don't even know why the red light is there, because they never make it to the, he never makes it to get a weapon, so he would never even use these red lights, because you don't have a cannon, laser, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, it's a pretty good shot, and he dies so quick in the movie. I really didn't pay this one too much attention until they started showing these three Predators, but so getting into this first shot, this is something relatively new I've started doing, and just kind of get you a complete 360 of this guy, front, back, both sides. And I know it's kind of, they're not all the same size, but I can't have them be the same size and fit them on one picture. So maybe for these Predators going forward, I'll make this, you know, a 2-part picture. But yeah, he's pretty impressive with those choppas. And so yeah, I'm getting into this one. One of my favorite aspects of this guy is I love his mask. His mask is, you know, probably my second favorite. I love everything about City Hunter. It's gonna always be my favorite in every aspect. But this mask is pretty cool. And then like the tribal skulls he has like mounted on him. I don't know. I really like the way it looks, and it's pretty cool. I know in the video's intro you saw them kind of slamming up against the wall there for a second, so it's unfortunate as fuck what happens to this guy, but still. I'm just getting into this next one. I really do like his blades. As you see the picture here on the left, you see his massive chopper, and then you see he still has the regular claws. So, God, you imagine if he hit someone with all three of those out at the same time. I mean, holy fuck. But yeah, the center one, he looks, all intents and purposes, the same build, same body as his two homies, brothers. But yeah, he looks incredible. And again, it's unfortunate what happens to him in the movie, because this is really my favorite of these three. And we got, I know it's weird to include his feet, but they look, these pictures just look so awesome. I had to put them in here, and I like the way this one kind of appears to be stepping up. At least it looks like that. It may not be, but I don't know. I like the looks of his feet. And then you get a really close-up look at his hand on his left arm. Yeah. Next two pictures are just, without any type of Photoshop, just looking at his face. And again, I really love this mask and the two skulls popping up in the back, so you know who this is without even having to really think about it. But yeah, it looks great. And this angle from the side, yeah, I really dig the mask on this guy. I know I've said it a lot, but yeah, really like this Predator. And now we're looking at the base, and yeah, I was right. He's kind of, that's the first one, I think, where he's stepping up. So, yeah, with those big choppers out, but yeah, the base we're mostly familiar with. Most every Predator has a similar base, but I think it's meant for Chopper to go in the middle, and him and Scar to, for Celtic to go in the middle, and for him and Scar to be on the sides, because him and Scar have the pillars on their base. Speaking of those, Scar's has 2 full pillars, I believe. This one has some pillar damage. Yeah, so this is the back shot. And I love that they included this on at least one of these 3 brothers. It's like the vent or the drain in the floor where they hear the humans talking. So I like that this is on at least one of their bases for sure. It's a really nice touch by Prime One. And there's not a whole lot with this guy, but this next shot, it's a nice cool picture. The wrist gauntlet, I don't know if it's going to be LED. I really didn't dive into the whole lot of the specs on Prime 1, but it'd be cool if it was. But if it is, it's probably going to be batteries, knowing them. And going through the last 2 Gavels, I cannot believe they have the audacity to make the black one for Scar part of the deluxe bonus. I mean, that's really shitty of them. But with Chopper and Celtic, you get both of these. I've said it with the last two. I mean it with this third one. The black one looks the best for me. If you're going to display these three together, I really think you only need to use one of these 6. So I would only use one of the 6, and it'd be one of the black ones. That's just me if I had all 3 of them. And yeah, like I said, and this is the most bare bones Predator in this line, so this is it. One version. We've talked about everything. I mean, there's absolutely zero switch outs with this guy. So you're gonna need no headstands, nothing, no switch outs. This is all you get. But he doesn't really deserve anything. I mean, he was a bitch kicking a woman and not paying attention to the enemy that he was there to fight, and he got snuck up on. So yeah, so getting into measurements now. He's pretty tall. I mean, this may be the tallest of the 3. I don't remember what Scar's height is, but this one's definitely taller than Celtic. We got 103 centimeters tall, which is 40.6 inches. 84 centimeters wide, so 33.1 inches. Man, these things are monsters. The depth I kind of thought was off, but I mean, they're saying 65 centimeters, which is probably going to make this, correct me if I'm wrong, but this the shortest or the skinniest, the least depth Predator at 25.6 inches. So I know for a fact it's more shallow than Celtic, but yeah, 25.6 inches is not deep for a Predator statue. It is still insanely deep for us normal people getting other statues. Alright, price. I know I'm slacking with this one because you can see the picture I took today. It's already up for pre-order. Usually I'll get these videos out when it's gray and you can just see the price, you can't order it. But so yeah, just like Celtic, there's only 150. The only difference is with Celtic, if you go on Sideshow, there's 2 versions. There's the I think, is there a deluxe the bonus version of Celtic comes with the other mask. That version is still 150, but there is another edition of Celtic that's the regular, and it's to be announced. So there's 2 versions of Celtic. They only showed one at first, but I guess the retailers like Sideshow are going to have another version to sell you. This one is just what you see is what you get. There's one version, regular. So 150, that is it. There's only going to be 150 choppers. So if you're a completionist, if you just want these 3 brothers, I suggest you jump on this now. Whether it's Prime 1 or your trusted retailer. Still as of today filming, it's not on Sideshow yet, but it's on your other trusted distributors. Comic Concepts has already got it. I haven't bought from them, but I haven't heard anything bad, so I would say you're good to go with them if you don't want to do Prime 1. But 150 choppers, guys. If this is your bag, I would jump on it. July of 25 to October of 25. I have to say that's probably going to get pushed a little bit, so that is going to do it for Chopper Predator. Yeah, there's not a whole lot going on with this guy. When I started doing the Gavels, I didn't always have this Gavel, so I didn't have it with me for Scar, but I still said in the Scar review I give him the stamp. I didn't give Celtic a stamp, so I'm not going to give this one a stamp. I think $29.99 is for no switch outs, for nothing extra. I think it's a little bit ridiculous. I mean, it should at least be $25.99, or I don't know. I'm not the ones with the license. I'm not the ones that should or can dictate price. But to me, $29.99 for a Predator with absolutely no switch outs seems a little excessive. And I know I touched on it, at least on Celtic, but I mean, Prime 1 just released that City of Bane, and if you buy all 3, they're giving you a discount. So again, I have to ask Prime 1, Why aren't you doing that with Predators? This is what, the 6th Predator in the line, and I have to believe that Scar is coming. Y'all will be stupid not to do Scar. You should also do the damn Pred Alien. I think people would buy it. I really do. But that's just me. I mean, I think this price is a little ridiculous, and the fact that they're not giving people a small... $100 ain't much for Prime 1, so I don't understand why they're not giving people who have all 6 purchased through them a discount. It will never make sense to me. These are kind of some of your most expensive pieces that you make. For someone to buy all of them, you're looking at 30K. I mean, after shipping and taxes and wherever you're buying it from, it's a very expensive line to get in. So I don't know. So it's not going to get the stamp of approval. I think the price for this one is too much for nothing extra. So that is going to wrap up Chopper for me. It's unfortunate how he goes out, and he's my favorite of these 3. Going out like that, yeah, it sucks. But you guys let me know. No stamp, but I do still want to hear from you. Here is the Gavel. You let me know what you think in the comments below. And yeah, if you like this video, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you want to. I don't know what it is at this second, but more of something is to come. I appreciate all you guys who watch, all you guys who regularly make it to this part in the video. I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much. And yeah, we are adjourned with this Gavel. And whatever it is, guys, whatever's coming at you next, I appreciate you guys so much. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.